Good morning, friends. Today's lecture we are going to do the study on age sex composition and occupational structure. Let us see first one, age composition. The age composition of a population refer to the number of people in different age groups in a country. It determines the social and economical structure of a population. A person's age influences what he needs, buys, and his capacity to perform. The population of a nation is generally grouped into three broad categories. First one, young population. Second, working population. And last one, elder population. So let us see. First one, young population. This group is economically unproductive and need to be provided with food, clothing, education and medical care. Next group is working age population. 50 to 59 year age group involved in that. It is economically productive segment of the population. And last one, elder population above 59 age group. Most of them are not economically productive and are dependent on others. The percentage of children and the elder population affect the population ratio, which is the ratio of people of dependent age, that is below 15 and above 60 years, to people of economically active age, that is 15 to 59 years. Next one, occupational composition. According to the economic status, the population of India is divided into three groups. First one, main workers. Second one, marginal workers. And last one, non-workers. So let us see the main workers. Main workers is a person who works for at least 183 days or 6 months in a year. Then marginal workers is a person who works for less than 183 days or 6 months in a year. And non-worker means they belong to an unemployment bunch of the population. In India, the proportion of workers, both main and marginal, is only 39.8% according to 2011 census, leaving a vast majority of about 60% as non-workers. It varies from about 39.6 in Goa and about 49.9% in Daman and Diu. Among the Union Territory, Dadar and Nagar Haveli and Daman and Diu have higher worker percentage rate. The worker participation rate is higher in the area of lower level of economic development, since a large number of marginal workers are needed to perform the subsistence or near subsistence economic activity. The occupational composition shows a large proportion of primary sector workers compared to secondary and tertiary sector. As far as the occupation of countries, male and female population is concerned, male workers outnumber female workers in all the three sectors. Next one, sex ratio. The number of female per thousand male in referred to as sex ratio. It determines the productive potential, marital status, workforce, migration patterns, growth of population, and the socio-economic relationship. According to the 2011 census, the sex ratio in India is 940, which was 933 in 2001. Kerala is the only state where the number of female is more than that of males. It has sex ratio of 1084. Haryana lies at the bottom with 879 females per thousand males. Among Union territories, Pondicherry has the highest 1036 ratio and Daman-Diu has the lowest 618. Three major states, that is Jammu and Kashmir, Bihar and Gujarat, have shown decline in the sex ratio as compared to the census 2001. Scheduled tribe, Christian and Muslim dominated districts of the country have a higher sex ratio. Next one, literacy rate. The literacy rate in India is defined as the total percentage of the population of an area at a particular time aged 7 years or above who can read and write with understanding. According to the 2011 census, the literacy rate in India is 74.04% compared to the adult literacy rate. Here, the youth literacy rate is about 9% higher. The number of children who do not get education, especially in the rural areas, are still high. The female literacy rate in India is lower than the male literacy. The female literacy rate as per the 2011 census is 65.46%, whereas the male literacy rate is over 70%. The Indian literacy rate has shown a significant rise in the past 10 years and there is significant growth in the female literacy than that of males. The highest literacy rate in India is in state of Kerala, that is 94%. It is followed by Lakshadweep, Mizoram, Tripura and Goa. And the lowest literacy rate in India is in the state of Bihar, and that is 61.8%. Only 4.5% of the population in the country is educated up to the level of graduation or above, while a majority of 32.6% population is not even educated up to the primary school level. Thank you friends. See you with next lecture.